Hey everyone, this is DaBeardedXeno. As you see, this was the thumbnail to the video you just clicked on. I made this myself, so if you see this circular around anywhere, this is fake. I made this just for the topic of this video. So don't worry, this is not official, this is not real. So if this is making the rounds on the internet for some damn reason, don't worry. Well, that was terrible. Okay. Yes, we're going to be talking about the possibility of Negan killing Daryl. I think this is how it's going to go down. Right, there was a fake piece of art. This reason I've referenced that one, probably circling around, is... Well, anyway, the fake piece of art shows Rick screaming. Let me see. Some leader tweeted it to me. There's a shout out. Here we go. Okay, here's my Vita. Right there, that's the fake piece of art. I tell you, it's fake right now. It's really good. It's a really good fake, but it's fake. No way they would have Season 5 promotional art already. You know what I mean? But this had this idea spurred in my head that me and surprisingly Dolph have been dancing around for a while, but he's away at college right now, so I just wanted to carry the torch, get this out while I'm thinking about it. And, well... this is the way it has to go down. It's complete spoilers what I'm about to say for the comics. Negan kills Glenn. If you didn't know that, Negan kills Glenn very, very horrifically. Bashes his head in. With old Lucille. But, that is the way that I think Daryl is going to go out. Mainly because he is a fan favorite character. They want you to care in that moment. I think with Glenn, I mean, there's probably still some Glenn fans out there, but I don't really care about Glenn anymore. He's happy. What did he do? He's not really there. It's not the same Glenn anymore. He's not the happy-go-lucky, oh, look, I'm going to go over here and scavenge. He's like, I gotta be a man now. I gotta take care of this place. Yes, I just gave him a southern accent. But I seriously think this is the way Daryl's going to go out because he is the fan favorite. And this is going to be Season 6. There's no way this is Season 5 material. They're not going to burn through it that fast. If they burn through it that fast, holy shit. Ugh. But it's going to be the perfect time to kill him off because by the time they get to Season 6, not that many people are going to care. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, Daryl, he's safe. Oh, he's the fan favorite. All the fangirls love him. You know, Daryl leaves, we right. You know, that kind of crap. And that's why I think it's a ballsy move. That's why I think they do it. And I think that's why Robert Kirkman has kept him around this long because he's like, Negan's coming up. This is going to make people's jaws drop. You got to think. Kirkman wants his own Red Wedding from Game of Thrones. What better way to get that type of emotion from Walking Dead fans than kill off Daryl? Yeah. I think by the time his time comes, he is going to be sort of distant. He'll be just a supporting character by then. We'll have somebody else for the fangirls to gush over. And that way, it won't affect the show that much, but all the people who are like, oh yeah, this show sucks because this is the one unknown guy, and well, he's never going to die because all the fangirls that love him. Well, this is the way to do it, AMC. This is the way to do it. If you're going to kill off Daryl, let Negan do it. That's what I say. Let Negan do it. That's the ultimate way for him to die. Not just by a stupid walker bite. Not by some random person shooting him or anything like that. Negan. The most ruthless son of a bitch after the governor needs to kill Daryl. That would be one of the most emotional and impactful scenes on television. And that's why I want to see it. Not because I want to see Daryl die, because he's a badass. I like him, you know, he's a cool character. But that would really evoke some great emotion, and that's what we need on television. We need reactions like what people had to the Red Wedding, you know? And nobody would see it coming except for me calling it here because I'm awesome. Because it's not predetermined in the comics. We know Negan kills Glenn, but if he doesn't kill Glenn, who does he kill? Does he kill anybody at all? That's why I think he needs to kill Daryl. So, yeah, that's my opinion. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but Negan needs to kill Daryl. Not because I hate him. Not because I think he's a stupid character, but because I think it would be really emotional, and the show would get all kinds of success and awards from it. I mean, could you imagine all the praise they would get because they did such a ballsy move? That's just... It would be akin to Hank dying in Breaking Bad. Sorry if you haven't seen the final episodes of Breaking Bad, but that was over like 6 months ago and you are behind. Sorry. But yeah, that's... it would be a very emotional scene, and that's what this show needs. Instead of just being the same thing. God, I hate my computer screen. The same thing over and over each week. It's like, oh yeah, we're surviving. Oh, the only people who die are the people they introduced in that episode, you know? That's really how it is. Like, none of the cast has died, really. Except for in the mid-season finale. That's what I like. That's what spurred this in my head. That more of that needs to happen more often, because that's when you actually care about the show. So just be like, oh, you know, they're just surviving. They're killing walkers. It's okay, you know, it's a nice show. But the episodes you remember are when people die. When people you care about die. That's Amy. Dale. Shane, even though he was a villain, it was a good death. Let's see, who else? Merle. That was a very emotional episode. And I forgot they killed off Andrea. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. But you gotta think, whenever they kill off one of the supporting cast, or one of the main cast, it's very emotional, and that's what the show needs. That's what the show needs more of. Now, I'm not saying kill him off next, you know, like in 2 weeks or whenever it comes back on. I'm saying when Negan gets introduced, when it comes time for him to kill Glenn, excuse me, when it comes time for him to kill Glenn in the comic storyline, he needs to kill Daryl. Again, not because I hate him, not because I don't like the character, not because I have nothing against Norman Reedus, because that would be the greatest moment on television history, the most memorable, emotional scene ever recorded. And it would be on our favorite show, The Walking Dead. That would be a pleasure to have that, you know? And like the most memorable scene in television history was in The Walking Dead, a show that people thought should have never existed in the first place. That's awesome. That's awesome. I really hope that's going to happen. I mean, it would still be an emotional scene if Glenn was there, but the fact that so many people are attached to Daryl, that's why I think it needs to be him. But, yeah, my battery's dying, and I think I've had my say here. So, hopefully you agree with me. If you don't, well, I'm sorry. Sorry I was a little blunt with my opinions here, but that's... Yeah. Of course, if you leave your opinions in the comments below whether or not you think Daryl should die, when he should die, and all that good stuff. DaBeardedXeno out.